I've actually seen Prince Charles get kicked out of a party before for drunken behaviour. It was a charity event about 15 years ago. I was there with a company I used to work for. Anyway, he was as drunk as a skunk, absolutely sloshed. He was dressed in his full regalia, waving his sword around, singing, "What do we do with a drunken sailor?" And in the middle of dinner, he shouted, "Chef!" Everybody whipped their head round to him like that. He lifted his legs in the air, took out a lighter, lit it, and lit a fart. The fart went like that. The room was absolutely silent. And then he said, "I like mine flambéed." People just pissed themselves laughing, like roaring with laughter. It was quite funny, to be honest. Anyway, security guard came over to me and said, "If he carries on like this, I'm going to kick him out." I was like, "What? Me? He's not with me. He's the prince. You can't kick him out." Well, I was sitting opposite him, so he says, "I don't care who he is. Tell him to pack it in or he's out." So I felt like I'd been delegated or something. So I leaned over and I said, "Your Majesty, I think you should probably tone it down a bit." And he looked at me, took a glass, did the clinky thing and said, "This young man thinks I should tone it down a bit." He stood up, started to undo his belt, and he said, "Well, tone this down, young boy." Dropped his trousers and pulled a moonie, slapping his arse, singing Blue Moon. He's got a tattoo of Marilyn Manson on his left cheek, by the way. The security guard came over, grabbed us both by the scruff of the neck, kicked us out. I was so embarrassed. I'm sweating thinking about it. Anyway, he fucked off in a taxi to a club somewhere with a couple of girls. I had to stand there in the rain, waiting for the party to end. So humiliating, but funny.